All right, guys, this is Gwin with Quantic Gaming here at MLG Dallas. I am here with Siphonn of Clarity Gaming, who is a player I'm not super familiar with, and you might not be either, but that's why we're interviewing you.
Yeah, that is.
It is. So, Siphonn, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you originally from?
I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. I am 17 years old.
You're a young guy.
Yeah, I've been playing video games, though, since I was a little kid. So
like how little?
4
What
years old.
What was the first video game do you remember?
I remember Perfect Dark, Nintendo 64, Sonic the Hedgehog, all that stuff, yeah.
What was your favorite video game from childhood?
Probably Perfect Dark. I used to play through that all the time. Okay. So probably Perfect Dark.
When did you first start playing RTS games?
StarCraft 2 is my first one.
Okay, first RTS.
Yeah.
You seem to be making pretty good inroads. I mean, we've seen you kind of tearing up the Playham dailies, the Turbo dailies. And then, of course, you're here at MLG. So how much time have you been putting in practicing this? I mean, you're 17. You're still in school. How does that work out? How do you balance that?
I recently got a job.
Okay.
Best Buy. It's a great story. I should shop there.
All right.
But, yeah, with school and a job, it's really hard to practice recently. But before I actually got the job, I used to play a ton of games. Like, if you looked on my ladder, I would have about 1,000 games a season. Wow. Maybe more. Yeah. But, yeah, just basically through grinding games, I got to a pretty high level, Grandmaster. So.
And matchup-wise, you play Protoss. So what would you say is the hardest thing to deal with in PvP?
PvP is really map-dependent.
Okay.
For, like, Cloud Kingdom, Shakuras Plateau, 3-Gate Blink Robo is the normal go-to.
Even sometimes Antigua as well.
Yeah, Antigua, yeah. I would say the most annoying thing, though, is Warp Prism DTs, like, in the mid-game.
Oh, yeah.
They are really annoying.
Once you're on 2 bases. And
once you're on, like, 3 or 4, that's when it gets really bad. So you need observers everywhere.
Cannons.
Yeah, stuff like that. So it's pretty frustrating if you lose like that. Do you see the 91 Huck game?
Yep.
Yeah, stuff like that happened to me before. It's pretty
all right, and same question with PvZ.
Okay.
So what's the worst thing to deal with PvZ?
Drones, queens, lings, hydralisks,
roaches. You gotta pick one thing. You can't pick all of Zerg.
Just Zerg in general.
Okay. And how about PvT?
Marines.
Marines?
Yeah.
Okay. Good
They're
choice.
a good unit.
They're a good unit.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Until your Colossus kill them all.
Nah, Colossus can't kill Marines.
Colossus can't kill Marines.
Nah. If you have a medevac, then they just kill every Marine. So.
All right. Well, I think we can go ahead and wrap this up. Any shout-outs you want to make?
I'd like to thank Clarity Gaming for sending me out here. Awesome team. Check out Team Liquid for more announcements in the future. We're planning a team house on the East Coast.
I'm going to come visit.
All right, do it.
I will.
Glad to have you.
All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and sign off. This is Gwin with Quantic. Stay tuned for more event coverage as the weekend progresses.